You know, the more I think about it, the more I'm actually really anxious about Nerdsoft Wave Studio. It releases soon, but it doesn't have a lot of followers, and it is something we've not done before. So I'm hoping we can get like a good footing in the audio tool market. I'm hoping we can do good things in the audio tool market. I'm just so nervous about this thing. Let's see here. Let's get you educated in audio programming so that we can hopefully do some things there. I suppose we could maybe slow down the bug fixing on Wave Studio as well and really focus in on working on Zippy here. Let's see, what have you got? We actually have Karen Schultz ready for, let's educate you in a bit of system design, network design. Let's go for network design. And then you and the core team educate in network programming. That seems like it'll be kind of useful because it means that we can hopefully do better things with networking in the future. We are still losing tremendous amounts of money, which has me really worried. I'm going to cancel support for Zippy 90, I think we need to. And I think we're going to cancel support for Zippy 87 as well. It's still got active users, but not that many. And let's go ahead and put the service team on the bugs for Wave Studio. It releases in a couple of months. It's not very far away at all. But this seems like a pretty good idea. And let's see. Let's get you educated in... Let's do networking there as well. And I'm sure a lot of the service team aren't really going to touch bug fixing, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about that. I'm just worried about the profits here. I'll be honest. I'm just worried about the profits and whether or not we're going to make any. 2 months out, we've got you and the core team ready for some programming. Let's educate you in, you've got a bit of everything. Let's go for 2-star networking. Because what we can do with 2-star networking is, like I said, we can hopefully, well, do some very good things. Let's also just really prioritize iterating on Zippy X there. I don't know. I don't even know when this thing's going to release. I'm going to be honest. I'm trying to think about, I'm trying to think in my head, like, what would it be? I genuinely don't really know what the release for Zippy X would be. It's going to be an interesting one. It's also going to be interesting releasing Nerdsoft Wave Studio when the month after it goes out, we have the Amp Pro 3, which might be part of a really successful franchise, which means we're potentially competing with, again, a really successful established franchise. So this will be good. Let's release this thing. And those guys are now on the support job for Wave Studio. Let's port it as well to a new Tiger, new operating system. Okay. Let's port it to both of those. And let's bring the Zippy project down, and let's bring the porting job way up so that we can hopefully get this thing onto as many operating systems, as many popular operating systems as we possibly can, Tiger especially included. Now let's see. Let's go ahead and put some money away here. So let's do 528,983. So we're sitting on a 3 million flat right there. And let's see what exactly that's going to go up to with Wave Studio existing. It's going to go to 3.1. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, what do they say? It's a nice product. Don't expect it to sell well. Spent time getting the word out. Still need to make a name for ourselves in this market. Oh. Okay. That's a little bit grim. It's good. It is outstanding with unavoidable marketing. Let's order some copies in because I just want to not risk. I don't want to end up in a situation where it does like blow up or something and there's not enough copies to go around. It's nice that it made money. It's nice that it made a profit. Moving it to Tiger is probably going to do us some favors as well. but I'm not going to hold my breath that Wave Studio is going to be a tremendous success. I think this might be not a flop. Never mind. It just made $1 million. Never mind. Never mind. What am I even talking about? It just made 1.8 million last month. I was going to say it's not going to be a success, but no, it just made 1.8 million. All right. Well, you know, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, no, I am an idiot, is what I am. Right. Zippy, let's get back to you then, bud. And let's just have that and keep on iterating. I can't believe that. I can't believe that, man. Like, just as I say it, we're at 4 million right now. We're now at 5.2 million because of course we are. It made 2.1 million last month because of course it did. Let's order 100,000 copies because we can, basically. I can't believe that. I really can't believe that. Oh man, right. I think it's fair to say then that we could probably get away with a sequel to Nerdosoft Wave Studio. So I'm starting to think we really need a second production team. And we probably need a bigger support team as well. So we might be getting to the point where we want to build our own facility, but I feel like I want 10 million before we do that. Obviously, we have several million in the savings account, but I think we want more. So I'm trying to figure out the best thing to do. I think the best thing to do is expand the support team. So maybe, you know, lease this and lease this. And then maybe, I don't know. Let me copy. I don't know. Let me try copying all of this. We don't need the drawing tablets. We don't need those at all. But if I copy all of this, I'm hopeful that what I can do... Have I selected an employee by accident? Have I selected the room? I have selected the room. Right. So, duplicate that furniture. Go upstairs. Go there. And I can't go there because the door's in the way. Can I rotate? Yeah, but I got rid of a desk. All right. I guess that's all right. It's not the end of the world. So that could be an expanded support team. So what I'm thinking, we have 4 of them down there, so we can get 3 more, essentially. Again, not necessarily the end of the world, not ideal, but let's switch that to service. Let's turn this one to not be service. Let's set this one to service. And let's go to education and have a look here. So we have you in the core team. Let's educate you in a bit of system work, because that's kind of slow for us right now. And let's hire 3 more people for the service team. So support, high salary, begin looking, compatibility, good. Yeah, good support there, so you're hired. Good support there, so you're hired. And decent support there, so you are hired as well. I think that was 3 of them. Was that 3 or was that more? So service has, I think that was 3. I think we're okay. So yeah, service has had a bit of an upgrade there. We could obviously go in and make it a little nicer for them. Give them a coffee machine there and a coffee machine there. They're obviously going to want some lights as well for their rooms. And what else can we do for them? I wonder, or rather, I guess, function-wise, productivity, we could do some bookcases. We could do some bookcases. Do these ones that I can put like books in myself. And then obviously they need the phones as well, which apparently I did actually copy the all the accessories over. Can I replace those with phones? There we go. Not bad. Well, so what year is it? Let me have a little look here. Can we get the laptops? No, we don't have the laptops yet. Okay. All right. So they have their lighting. Security-wise, let's do camera and camera, I guess. Fire alarm and I guess fire alarm and sprinkler there and there. And we'll see how that plays out for us. So that'll be an expanded support team. That seems like it'll be a good thing. I'm not sure how thrilled they're going to be about their rooms, but I mean, whatever. We can go ahead and put some books in the bookshelves. Get some get a bit of variety going into these, I guess. We'll go and throw you at the top there, and we'll throw you there with you there, and let's just sort of go about dotting some books into them shelves. Something like that. There we go. Doesn't look too bad. This one over here, we'll do, I don't know, we'll just do a random sort of smattering of, that's a good word, smattering, isn't it? That is a good word. Can I get magazines on it? I can. I don't know if they're actually productive for us or just add to the mood, but whatever. We'll do that. So that looks all right. And then I think some plants just throughout the space as well to kind of brighten it up a little bit. So that, I think, oh, wrong button. That, I think, will be a good shout for service, right? That'll be a good shout for the service team. Let me get rid of their phones down here. So delete those. And then I guess we can expand the core team a little bit. So we're not necessarily getting another production team, but we are able to expand the core team, which currently lacks in 3D art and 3D design, which is interesting because we don't really need either of those things, but sure. Let's get a 3D artist and a 3D designer for the core team. So switch team core. Let's get designer 3D. We'll do high salary because we can afford it, and compatibility with the core team. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I add those new people to the wrong team? I think I did. There's 4 in there. I did, didn't I? Oh no. Core team employees, you guys are like really good at support, aren't ya? Yeah. Let me move you to service rather than there. That's better. So there we go. And then core team. Let's bring in some new people. So it was, what was it? Designer. It was designer. It was 3D, and then it was artist. And it was 3D. So begin looking, compatibility. You're a very good designer. You've got some programming as well. That'll do. And you've got some 3D art as well. So you actually sort of serve all the purposes that I needed. You are also the same. So you are hired. Okay. System design and 2D design seem to be slowing us down a little bit. So let's look at designers for system and have a little poke about. So you've got system. You've actually got pretty good system design there. So you're going to be hired. And then we need 3D design as well. Or sorry, 2D? 2D design. So 2D, begin looking. Let's see. We've got you. Not bad. And you've got a bit of marketing on you as well. That's not actually all that useful. The support, on the other hand, actually kind of useful. So let's go. Let's see what we can do. Also, let me do this because it actually starts the music playing, and it's a bit weird not having the music playing. I'm gonna be honest. Either way, we've brought a bunch of new people in. Wow, hold on a minute. How much money did we just make? 114,000 active users. Hold up. 2.4 million last month. Oh my God. All right then. So you are core team. We've got some levels to go here as well. Phyllis again. Let's go for a bit of system design. All right, then you guys are all upstairs now, which is good. So we should see this move a little bit quicker. We should see, yeah, support is, the service team is doing brilliant things for Nerdsoft Wave Studio. Oh my god, 114,000 active users right now. 151,000 active users. $7.8 million right now. We are doing good things. We are doing good things. It's what we are doing. And I am quite pleased with it. I'm quite pleased with it. Oh my god. Wait, doesn't meet demand. Hello? What do you mean it doesn't meet demand? Okay, it doesn't meet demand. Right. Let's order 250,000 units. Let's spend $500,000 on getting units for Wave Studio. And let me also just make sure it is on everything it can be on. It essentially is. There's not really anything to move it to, so that's fine. Zippy 90. I mean, it's not making much, is it? Wow. Okay, so Wave Studio, our most expensive piece of software yet, is just making us millions upon millions. That's brilliant. That's just brilliant to me. 176,000 active users right now. That's going to go to, what, 209. 209,000 active users. Good lord. Good lord. All right. Educate you in a bit of networking, I think. And this iteration 4 is almost done, honestly. I mean, it's over halfway there. It's just kind of a case of waiting for all the other design to catch up. And these iterations, as always, like, they're going to be so useful. They really are. Let me see. Go for a bit of 2D there for you. They really are going to be just so useful every time. 238,000 active users. Let's go ahead and let's put a bit more money into the. Do we want to do contents insurance? I mean, we can afford that. We can afford that. Cover 100% of things if it gets stolen. Let's put, I don't know, 4151740. There we go. And withdraw 5. There we go. So we have 8 million flat. Not bad. Definitely not bad. Oh man. I'm quite pleased. This is the first time I've actually made considerable money in Software Inc. since I've started playing it again. How much did we just make? Oh my god, did we just make 1.8 million there? I think we did. Also, we are being burgled. Good thing we 3.3 million last month. Yeah, we are being burgled by several of them, but the cops are here. Oh wow, okay. All right, lads, thanks for that. I'm really glad you got to them. Oh, look at that police car. What does that say? Software, that's nice. That's a cool looking, I mean, it looks the same as every other car. It just has a little light bar on it, but that's kind of cool. All right. So restore furniture. Not really sure. I'm assuming the insurance thing is more of a if there's a fire than if you're burgled. That's weird. I'm gonna be honest. I figured it would be like if you're burgled, but sure. Not really sure how I feel about that. I will say, looking at this number in the top right, just like dropping so quickly is really satisfying. I mean, oh my god, hold on a minute. Doesn't meet demand. What? Hold on a minute. We ordered 250,000 units, did we not? Okay, order 400,000 units. We probably don't need, you know what, just do 500, do 1 million. We'll spend 1 million on that. Wow, okay, so Wave Studio might need a sequel, is what we're discovering here. Wave Studio might need a sequel, but Zippy X, I'm thinking, could be huge for us as well. It's just this last little bit of design that's really making it crawl. Like, really, really making it crawl. It's ridiculous. It'd be nice if it wasn't doing that. 335,000 active users. Oh, wow. Wow, okay, so 4.5 million last month. Almost 100,000 copies moved. This is, this was unexpected, is what this was. You know when I mentioned the whole like, oh, it'll probably not make much, and then it made like 1 million? It's gone on to make so much more. And I did say we'd probably make our own building when we get over 10 million, so I guess we're probably going to be making our own building really soon. I will say, though, that in the next episode of this, which, by the way, isn't going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow is, if you're watching this in the day it goes out, tomorrow's Sunday. I don't post videos on Sunday. And also, this entire week, I've been away. So the next episode will be in like a day or two. The chances are I'm not going to remember exactly what I was doing. Because, essentially, this is all being recorded before I'm away. I'm away for like 4 days. But yeah, I just want to make you aware that there is every chance that I'm totally gonna like blank on what I was doing in this episode, because it was, you know, by the time I get around to recording the next one, it will have been a week since I last played this. Anyway, ZippyX is now in the alpha phase, which is kind of exciting. We have 20 million. How much did that make last month? Wow, 6.3. It's, how many units has it moved? Almost 1 million units. Still 190,000 units still to go, so we're okay there. I think we're supporting it pretty well as well. That's good. I guess we just sort of sit on ZippyX and see what happens with it. Because, I mean, wow, man. I'm kind of surprised. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little blown away right now. The thing is as well, this doesn't feel super easy. This doesn't feel, wow, it doesn't meet demand again. It's sold over 1 million units. How many people are there that don't have, what's the consumer reach on this thing? Does it, can I find what that is? So consumer reach is 1.7. And it sold it sold 1 million. So let's do another 250,000 copies, because I doubt we're gonna sell it to everyone that can get it. There is a new operating system though. So let's port it to that, because that might boost our sales a little bit. Might boost our sales a little bit. That might be exactly what we need to do with it. Just keep it going, keep it moving forward. That might be a good thing. I'm honestly blown away by the fact that this has worked. I'm blown away by the fact that this thing has has done any of this. I really, really am. Okay, so we ported it. Over 500,000 active users, 522, 556. So yeah, it's still going. It's still going. It's been a while since you released an antivirus and your fans are starting to notice. Good. We're working on one. We are working on one. Let's get it reviewed as well. See what the general opinion is on ZippyX right now. Not great. Let's iterate. That's basically the motto of Nerdrasoft. Not great, iterate. And that might be the episode title if I remember to make it the episode title, but we'll see. We will find out. Oh man. I'm a little lost for words. It might be obvious. Artist. Ooh. Educate you in some art for sure. Doesn't meet demand in May of 95. Again? Are you kidding me? Okay, let's do another 250,000 copies, I guess. It sold 1.4 million. Yeah, so there's no, wait, what's the consumer reach now? 1.8 million. So yeah, I mean, it's got another 400,000 people roughly to reach. And then the thing is, this is great, right? Wave Studio making all this money, reaching all these people. It's brilliant, but it's gonna just die so quickly, that profit, because there's only so many people that can buy it. There is only so many people that are gonna buy it. Okay, so you have just got some service points. That's interesting. Let's give you support. Let's give you some support points. Wow, there's over 1,000 tickets. We might need to expand the support team again, is what that means. That's kind of impressive, honestly. That is a little bit impressive. I can't believe that. I really can't believe just how much that's blown up. Let's educate you in a bit of let's see, 2D art, I guess. Wow, this thing is nearly done. I think we'll do the same thing, and once this pretty much gets to beta, we can announce a release date. They can't keep up with support for Wave Studio. Well, of course they can't. They haven't been able to the entire time. So what do we need on this? System. So educate system programming. Contract work. What could we be offered possibly? It's almost $1 million for that. I mean, it's not a whole lot to be offered. Although thinking about it, we could probably do with I wonder if we can get if we lease this. Does this building have air conditioning? It does. There is air conditioning up there. So I want to lease this room. Although I'm going to lease this room. I want to go to build mode. I want to go to servers, and I want to get tower servers. And we're basically going to get ourselves a little server room is what we're going to do. It's not going to be too crazy. Nothing too nuts. Just a simple server room. And I don't think I can't do any fans or anything, because I think that's like a landlord thing. We can do some lamps in there. We're gonna grab, let me see. Select furniture types, connect the servers, go out of build mode, go to, where is the servers? Servers here. So that's gonna be server 0 right now, which is an interesting name. Let's rename that to Core SCM. And sure, that's fine. 9 gigabit per second. That's all right. Let's put Zippy on the Core SCM there, and that should speed things up a little bit, which is good. That's what you want. You want to have source control on that server, and that'll hopefully let us do some things. We could also look at opening a digital distribution platform. So that might not be a bad idea. Like maybe release this room. Let's give it a shot. I'm not 100% sure we're going to have the server capacity to actually support what I want to do with this. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. We can get 9 servers in there. Yeah. This might not be a great idea. This really might not be. We'll connect those. We'll go to the servers tab. Server 0 is going to be the Nerdrosoft store, essentially, is just what we're going to call it. Keep it nice and simple. Let's go to distribution. Let's go to open digital distribution platform on the Nerdrosoft store. And yeah, we'll see how that goes, I guess. We'll see if we end up, I don't know, having any... What is this? Wave Studio does not meet demand. Are you kidding me? Seriously. 1.7 million units sold with 1.9. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's order some copies. We're going to order 400,000, which is at this point more units than people that can actually use it. But that's fine. It's not a huge deal. It's all right. Product print orders, digital market share. Oh, nice. So distribution deals, we don't have any. That's all right. We probably need to get some of those. Although I think we do obviously put our own products out in those platforms as well. So I guess we'll find out what happens. Either way, Wave Studio is starting to lose active users, which makes sense. It's just the way of it. Let's get some more reviews done of Zippy X here. because I'm curious to see what the general thoughts are. 9.3. Let's iterate. And I'm really hoping that we can make this thing just brilliant. That's kind of what it needs to be. It's that system programming that's holding us back a little bit. And the 2D ever so slightly, but mostly system. So let's educate you in system programming. And I guess we just keep going with it. Slightly tempting to hire more programmers. Definitely slightly tempting. Oh wow, I think we've just reached the point where we have 1.899 million units sold with potential customers of 2 million. So yeah, we have pretty much reached the point where there is no one left that we can sell Nerdsoft Wave Studio to, which is kind of hilarious. I reckon. I think that's kind of funny. Let's give you that. There we go. I think that's kind of funny. I love doing that. I've done that a few times in Software Inc. where you just sell it to literally everyone that can possibly buy it. That's really fun to do, I think. It's also just a set. Like, immediately, yeah, we're immediately losing money. I'm assuming something else has come out. Let's have a quick look here. So, let's sort by release date. What audio tool? So record pause. Hasn't sold that much. It's only good. Audio tool. That one made 73 million with 1.3 million units sold. Wave Studio made 86 million. Never mind. We've made 86 million from that? Are you kidding me? We're getting 16,000 in interest. Oh my god, okay. That's kind of ridiculous. That's actually not more than our bills anymore though, which is kind of funny. But wow, okay. I wasn't aware we'd made that much money on this thing. That is actually kind of crazy. Is what that is. Wow. I'm really kind of genuinely impressed there. Little disappointed that we've immediately gone into the whole like losing money thing because there's no one left to sell to and like the amount of active users is dropping off. But that's fine. Unless there's like, I don't know. I bet Macro LLC's happy. How much is that IP worth? Do I want to transfer this IP to a subsidiary? No? What does that mean? What does it mean transfer to a subsidiary? I don't have subsidiary, do I? I genuinely don't know. I don't want to transfer it to a subsidiary though. That's not what I want to do. That seems like exactly not what I want to do. We could start making a sequel. That's an option. So the predecessor had all of this. Let's do a new framework. It's going to be about 2 years, but we're going to do it anyway. Core audio is just what we're going to call that. And then this is just going to be Wave Studio is what it's going to be. And it's going to be Wave Studio 2000 because it's probably going to take a couple of years because I want to do some things with it. But like, I kind of want to do everything I can do with it. You know, I want to throw everything in there. Approximately 5 years. What about Wave Studio X? What about Wave Studio X? Make the most advanced, like, thing that we can do. It recommends 20 programmers. I'm really tempted. It recommends 12 designers. Like, it recommends a lot. But I think we're probably gonna make our own building, but we're also gonna expand the core team. So let's put this in here at 80. Let's go to that next page. 2D editor is gonna be, I mean, there's not a lot that supports this, is there? And we actually can't call it, Wave Studio X because it's not using a Nerdsoft editor. Okay. All right, let's not do that then. Let's make a 2D editor instead. Let's use a new framework, which is Core 2D. And let's just see what happens if I say I want everything in here. Apparently I can't do beautify. We don't have a level 3 2D programmer. But doing all of that, we can do some cool stuff. So let's make it 70. It's going to be 4 years to do this. Photo Studio. I guess we'll just call it Nerd Bro, just Paint. Because we're gonna, well, hold on. Are we able to do this on our own? Yeah, we are. So this is just gonna be Paint because it's not using anything from anyone else. That's gonna use the core SCM. It's gonna be on, I mean, it's gonna take 4 years to make this. So putting it on these operating systems probably doesn't make a lot of sense. But that's fine. Next page, I mean, it's got 100% interest regardless. Development teams is just gonna be core, publisher. Let's just, we could go indie with it if we want to do our own marketing, but I don't really want to do that. So Fancy Clamp Blade and develop, I guess. We'll focus on Zippy for the time being, but we'll just let this thing get developed very, very slowly. And eventually we can just make Paint is what we can do. And it's actually, I mean, the design phase is moving. It's actually moving surprisingly quickly, which is brilliant news. The system code on Zippy X is really taking its time. If we have a look at some reviews, it is a 10 out of 10. The network code and the system code aren't great, but the whole thing as an overall seems to be a solid 10 out of 10. So that has me a little tempted to, what does this need? 2D, system. Let's have you educated in system design. Yeah, you know what? I think, oh wait, no, Zippy X might get to 100% this month. There's a small chance it will. It doesn't look like it will. I wish it would. I guess we'll just leave it and see what happens. As for a release date, it's an antivirus. What's the upcoming releases look like? Next antivirus is May of 1997. So, we probably want to avoid May of 1997. We probably want to avoid May in general, because that's generally when these guys release their antivirus. They've got it going yearly. So, I'm tempted to say this December. December 96. Because I think we're in a spot where this thing, like, we can get bug fixes done pretty quickly on this thing. So let's do it. Let's do December 96 and hope for the best. So marketing release date is December. It's this year. We're gonna put out a press release. We are gonna put out a press build. And it actually is not getting as many followers as I'd like. Burglars are looting. Ah, they got again. Nice. All right. So can I not? 25 items? Are you kidding me? Okay, fair enough. I'm a little worried that Zippy X isn't getting as many followers as Zippy usually gets. That's a little weird. It usually pulls way more interest than it's got. That's, oh boy. Yeah, that's concerning. Okay. Market you with more of this and another press build, and I guess just level people up. I'm a little worried. Educate you. What team are you on? Service. Ooh, okay, give you a bit of 3D then. Come on, get Zippy. Get it into beta. Let's just promote it. It's fine. So there we go. We'll have them focus on bug fixing for the next couple of months. It'll be relatively bug free, I think. I say that. I mean, there's 364 verified bugs in NerdSoft Wave Studio right now, with 181 fixed. And what, almost 400 fixed before it released, so I say relatively bug-free. What I mean is, it'll work, basically. It'll work. And that's about it. Let's see, what does this need? 2D and system. Let's educate you in 2D then, and hope that that works out for us. Oh man. So what is ZippyX is December, so August, September, October, November, so 3 months. Okay. Interesting that Wave Studio is just dipping off so quickly. Does anyone want to buy that IP? I don't know what it means, transfer to a subsidiary. I don't have subsidiaries, do I? Also, Worth, where am I? So I'm here. Interesting. So who is publishing? Who's publishing ZippyX? So Fancy Clap Blade. Oh, so these guys. Wow, okay. So these guys way up the top are doing that, right? I don't have subsidiaries. Why can I transfer to a subsidiary? That doesn't even, I don't know what that means. What have you guys released? Games. You're exclusively doing games. Wow. Okay, so the most expensive company is just focusing on games. That's interesting. You guys, can I go to your chart or like details? I'm slightly tempted to just do this really quick and take over a big chunk of this company. Make an offer on digital distribution. I want 10%. They bid 4%. I'm offering 10%. I would like, okay. Never mind. Okay. You guys were only incorporated this year. So let me go to details. I don't want to buy your stock. I'd like to make an offer. I'd like to offer that I get 10%. Okay. Well, that was worth a shot. You guys were incorporated last year. Let's see. I'd like to make an offer. 1.7. I'm going to offer 5. I will accept. I currently take 2.93% of revenue for their digital sales. Okay. What about you guys? Can I get a deal with you guys? You bid 0.8. I bid 2. Oh! Oh. That was rough. Somehow I got it though. I'm not sure how I'm not getting 2% because it looked like it backfired. Gotta be honest, that didn't look like, alright. Can I buy you guys? I want to make you a subsidiary. I don't know what that means. How much money do I wish to give them? Let's give them 323,450. There we go. I received 1 stock and 2 patents in the takeover of Slide Tap. So they are now my subsidiary. What does that mean? They're autonomous. Okay. I still don't know what that means. Can I... So let me see. Trade. So I can like trade an IP. So I can transfer that to a subsidiary and sell that if I want. I don't really want to do that. Yeah, I don't really know what that means. I don't know. I mean, I didn't need to take over the company, but whatever. You guys, can I give you a deal on digital distribution? Can I get 2%? No. Oh, they accepted. Nice. Okay. So that's nice. Can I, I'm probably going to need a better server, to be totally honest. But sure. Let's go for 2%, 2.1. They've accepted. Right. I am going to need a better server for the store. So let's go to the top floor of this place. Let's lease out some rooms because I'm going to need them. And let's just fill the rooms with servers. Because again, I'm going to need them. These are quite expensive as well. These are actually really expensive. But I think it's fair to say that if I'm working with these companies, they're probably going to want me to, you know, actually be able to, you know, do the thing I say I'm going to do. So let me just buy a shed load of servers. Just like so. Let me select all of them. All of them. And then all of them. And all of them. And then connect all of them. And if I go back here and I look at servers and I look at server 0, it has good. Okay, that's fine. So server 0 is okay, so that's got a 58.86% load with one process. That's not good. So that's our store server. Can I merge two servers together? Or rather, can I want to get rid of it. Or rather, I'd like to merge. I want to merge the core SCM into the store server. Not that we need to, but we'll do that. So connect those servers. So we now just have the core SCM. Server 0 is Nerd Row Soft Store. Rename. Move processes. So move digital distribution onto the store server. There we go. So that's fine. I'm heading for bankruptcy. I disagree. I do somehow disagree. Distribution. We have 20 products there. They're taking 40% of our bandwidth. All right. I'm curious to see how this plays out for us then. I'm genuinely quite curious to see how the digital distribution deal plays out. So you've got a service upgrade. Let's give you support. You have a programming upgrade. So let's give you, I'm going to say 2D. All right. So we'll move on to the next month into November. And I need to know distribution. We have 50% of the digital market right now. That's actually kind of impressive. Finances, distribution. We got 93,000 from distribution. Okay, I have an idea. I am going to go to the other companies and I am going to go down the line and I'm going to offer them some deals. I would like 3%. They accepted. Good. Shadow Studio, you're next. I would like to offer you a deal. You bid 1%. I'm sorry. I bid 3. 1.8. Accept. All right. Let's see. Make an offer. 2.3. I'm going to offer 4. They accepted. All right. You guys, I would like to make an offer. 2.2. I'm going to offer 5. They accepted. Nice. Nice. Okay. This seems like an interesting way to potentially make some money, doesn't it? 1.9. I'm going to offer 4. They've accepted. Okay. And then Beta Corp, you're going to be next. 1.8. I'm going to say 4. They've accepted. And then Sick Book. 1.7. I'm going to say 4.1. They bid 2.4. I accept. Okay. Okay. Not bad. So you guys are my subsidiary at the moment. Can I see what you're working on? So you specialize in audio tools, 2D editors, and 3D editors. Product wise, did I just trade that IP? Well, did I just hold on a minute. Where did that go? They don't have any products anymore. Where did that all go? Where did that all go? Oh God. Okay. I don't want this. I want to transfer it to my subsidiary. I want to give them that back. because that was not what I wanted to do. So you guys now have that. You're apparently not the inventor. That's great. I think I've just broken what they might have been working on. Oh well, sure, it's fine. Right. So we just got an even bigger chunk of the digital distribution market. I want to see next month, as we're releasing Zippy X, what percentage of that market we have, because I'm very, very curious. So into December, let's accept all and close. Let's have a look at our distribution. We currently have 82% of the market. We have 82% of the market. We get 229,000 from digital distribution right now. That's kind of nuts. That is kind of nuts. Anyway, it is December. It is time for Zippy X to be released. I am very nervous about this. And I don't know what's about to happen with Zippy X because it's not got a lot of followers. I'm very tempted to wrap up this episode and put it on a cliffhanger, but it's going to be a week before I get to find out, and I'll forget. So we're going to find out whether or not Zippy X actually ends up being at all profitable. You educate in network design. You educate in system programming. Right. We have $25 million right now. Zippy X has 0 users. We now have, go on, give me something good. 20, wow. It doesn't meet demand, I'm sorry. It's published. What do you mean it doesn't meet demand? Why were there only 5,000 copies? What publisher? Oh, this publisher though. Idiot. Sorry, I'm just having to really emphasize that. Genuinely a little bit annoyed that Zippy X might have just flopped because of the publisher, but sure. Let's port it. We can have a subsidiary do it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, have the subsidiary port it to that. Doesn't have the capacity to deal with more work. I might need to cancel its queued projects. Hold on. Are they really not able to port that? Are you kidding me? All right, core team do it then. So oh wow. I wonder what this subsidiary I have is actually able to do then. Because if they can't port Zippy, what can they do? You know what I mean? Oh, we just went up to 38,000 users. Why are we not making money though? So what did it made 1.2 million last month, but my monthly profits are still awful. Why is distribution costing me 1.2 million? Why am I minus 1.2 million on distribution right now? Is that because I'm selling it myself? I'm not actually sure. I'm genuinely not quite sure. Distribution. I don't know. Is it? I'm not really sure why we're at -1. Okay. I wonder if it's because my own software's just gone out on it. I really don't know. I really don't know. Oh no, because I ordered copies, didn't I? That's what it was. I had to order 500,000 copies. There we go. There's a bit of profit. Now it's making money. That's a bit more like it. Right. So Zippy X has actually been sort of profitable. We're porting it to other operating systems, so it may continue to be profitable. 66,000 active users right now. 64,000. Oh God. maybe not. Maybe it won't be profitable. Oh dear. Zippy as a franchise might be dead. All right, well, that's fine. We had a good run.